If you think Bukit Merah town is fully saturated, think again. There are actually great areas being developed, and the newly confirmed Gilman Barracks is a perfect example. In the past, this large area was best known for its rich history. It started as British military barracks in the 1930s before becoming a quiet art and lifestyle hub in 2012. For many years, locals have loved coming here to visit art galleries, go to cafes, or take walks away from the busy city. By building a vibrant new neighborhood here, the government is bringing new life to this historic space while meeting our housing needs. This exciting change ensures that the unique charm Singaporeans love is preserved and shared with thousands of future residents who will call this iconic place home. Now, let's discuss the location. So, this is the map from CNA that they created based on information from HDB. And as you can see, the land plot is quite big. So, which is this one right across Labrador Park MRT station. If we look at the URA map, as you can see, this is the land plot because we can use Labrador Park MRT station as a landmark. And as you can see, it's really huge, right? And actually, the land plot is not only this part, but actually up to this part, almost just before the interlace condo. Now, even though the land plot itself looks like it's going to be near Labrador Park, but I guess it depends like which BTO are you able to get. So, for example, if you get the BTO on the northern part, then it's actually quite a long walk lah to Labrador Park MRT station. You might need to take a bus, but of course, if you are able to secure a BTO near Labrador Park, then it will be closer walk to the MRT station. Now, heads up that given the land plot size, I am guessing that this will be multiple rounds of BTO launch lah. This will not be one project. I don't know. Looking at the size, maybe like 5 to 6 BTO and then maybe like 2 condos or something. That would be my guess. Let me know in the comment section down below what's your guess. Now, if we look at the Google map, this is the land plot. As you can see, across the street from Labrador Park MRT station up to just before the interlace condo. As you can see now, there are actually quite a lot of greeneries in the area, but then it will be repurposed for public housing and other residential area. I mean, I can understand why the government wants to develop in this part of Singapore because, you know, the location is indeed quite appealing. Why am I saying that? Because as you can see, it is a short drive to Tanglin area, and then obviously you can find more amenities as well in the future Berlayar estate because looks like this Gilman Barracks will only be developed 2030 onwards, right? So meaning that by the time that the BTO in Gilman Barracks already completed, Berlayar estate should already been operating for several years by that time. So hopefully the residents at Gilman Barracks would be able to enjoy many amenities in Berlayar estate. But of course, other than that, you can also take MRT to Harbourfront area where you have Vivo City and a lot of other amenities. And if you work in the CBD area, it is also quite a short commute to go to the CBD area. So indeed, definitely, it's a very premium location lah. Now, in terms of view, I would count on getting a ocean view. Of course, it depends on your luck as well as which block is it, you know, floor level. You might get ocean view if let's say you're facing this part because Berlayar estate will be high-rise buildings, right? So if you are looking at this portion, I think it will just be block view. What would be more realistic for residents of Gilman Barracks would be to expect maybe greenery views or city views. So for example, if you manage to secure a unit that is facing the southern ridges and Mount Faber, I think that would be a more protected greeneries view. Not so sure. You'll never know, but I'm assuming that they will keep Mount Faber as it is for the foreseeable future. And then another potential good view would be if you face the Hort Park. This part, that would be my guess. However, please note that at the southern part of Gilman Barracks area is actually facing the West Coast Highway. So that's a watch out because as you can see, between the Gilman Barracks area to Berlayar Estate, it's basically being divided by this West Coast Highway, which means that if let's say HDB one day release the land plot towards the southern part, then some blocks will be exposed to the highway. So that's a watch out. But the land plot is seriously quite huge. It's really, really big. I'm guessing that HDB will also put like amenities there. So not only housing, but probably eating house, like supermarket, etc. I'm sure they will handle those things very well. You might think, what makes the location so special? Well, finding a pocket of land this sizable in a mature city fringe location is really rare. Future residents here are going to enjoy a very unique blend of lifestyle, nature, and convenience. So number one, it's a nature lover's paradise. Because if you love the outdoors, then this location is hard to beat. This estate will look and feel integrated with nature because it will be surrounded by the Southern Ridges Loop, which means that you can easily hike or cycle up to Mount Faber, Teluk Blangah Hill Park, or Kent Ridge Park. Furthermore, HDB's environmental study revealed that about 20% of the estate, which is about 8 hectares, will be intentionally preserved as green spaces, including a natural forest stream and native secondary forests to keep the area's rich biodiversity thriving. And then second point is the rich colonial heritage. Built in the 1930s as a British military barracks, this area has an abundance of old world charm. HDB has committed to retain about 25 historic heritage buildings, where 4 of these hold exceptional significance, such as the old Alexander School main block and the old Sergeant's Mess. These colonial structures won't just sit there as museum pieces, but they are slated to be repurposed into unique commercial spaces, hip eateries, and community amenities to give the neighborhood a vibrant, soulful character. And then the third aspect is fantastic connectivity. Because if you look at the map, this land plot is right across the Labrador Park MRT station, which means you are only a few stops away from Harbourfront and Vivo City Mall, Kent Ridge, and the NUS One North Tech Cluster, and the CBD area. Regarding classification, I am guessing that the estates located here will be classified as prime. Why? Because even though the authorities have not yet released the official classification, but this site sits directly opposite the upcoming Berlayar estate, which is widely recognized as a highly premium prime coastal residential area. Given its proximity to the city center, immediate MRT access, and status as a highly sought-after city fringe zone, a prime classification seems highly probable. Of course, it comes with a bunch of consequences, such as the famous 10-year minimum occupation period before you can sell the flat, subsidy clawback that you need to pay when you sell the house, income ceiling for future resale buyer, etc. Now, you might be asking, when can we expect this to be launched as BTO? Based on publicly available information, it seems like they are still doing environmental and heritage studies, so there's no official BTO launch date yet. However, the media outlets have been informing us that current lifestyle and arts tenants at Gilman Barracks have tenancies that run all the way until mid-2030s. Because major structural work cannot begin until the land is fully handed back, then it's highly likely that the first actual BTO launches for Gilman Barracks will only take place closer to 2030 or shortly thereafter. This gives hopeful applicants plenty of time to plan your finances, track the development's blueprint, and save up for what is bound to be one of the most heavily subscribed BTO launches of the decade. But what do you think? Do you think this area is good? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. To support my work, you can give a one-time tip by pressing the thanks button, pick the amount that you want, and click buy and send. Or you can also press the join button for exclusive contents and monthly membership. Your support means a lot to keep us independent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.